Chat, I had a long talk with the boy. 98% of it, you are not privy to. But I will tell you just one particular part. Because when this shit happened, I was at a crossroads. I said I might be done with rap, man. Man, I really dedicated my life to like really watching all these things. This is the moments that I fucking love. And I was like, maybe I'm done with this shit, man. You got bitch niggas apologizing for this. This is crazy. And I said, if Drake fucking up does some shit like this, I'm done. I'm done. I've wasted over a decade of my life listening to this nigga's music if he does that. J.Cole, I mean, I do like his music too, but come on. I hit the boy. I promise you. I promise you. And I said, brother, I rarely ask for anything, but I beg as a fan. Yes, that's how I pulled up. I'm sorry. I said, I beg as a fan. I said, I could read it verbatim. I said, I'd rather you not respond, but please, and I sent the video of what this fuck nigga did. I said, well, please don't do no shit like this. Please don't apologize or do no weird shit. I've defended you. I've argued because I've liked your music for over a decade. Please don't do no shit like this. And this is the only thing I'll say. Drake blasted me. He said, I can't fucking believe you would pull up and say some shit like that to me. You must not know me, nigga. He couldn't believe I would even ask him or even think he would do such a thing. And it brought me back to how I realized, okay. It's only one bitch made nigga. Okay, man. Okay, good. He basically said, nigga, get the fuck out of here thinking that I would apologize to anybody. He didn't say that. But that was his demeanor. He said, I can't believe you really came here to ask me this fucking bullshit. Are you fucking crazy? It told me all I need to know. Leave the beef for the real adults. It's only Kendrick and Drake. Niggas copping pleas, apologizing. My GOAT. Never. He was disappointed in me for even asking him that. Please don't do no weak shit like this. Please don't do it. He was disappointed that I had to even ask. I had to even just say, I can't believe you think. He was disappointed. He was disappointed. I don't know what Kendrick Lamar is doing to these fellas. Drake will never apologize. If Drake apologizes, I'm deleting everything online. I'm done, nigga. Y'all will never see me again, nigga. I'm moving back to Jamaica, nigga. Nigga, never in life, nigga. Never in life. And I also tell you, let me just leave that. I'm going to leave that conversation there. Just know. And this is a open-ended thing. Drake will never duck a rap, nigga. And he's ready for all smoke. He's asking for it. I'll leave it there. He ain't ducking that rap, nigga. He's ready for all smoke. And he wants it. I can't speak for the energy of anybody else. Because I could imagine right now J.Cole is clutching his little Tempur-Pedic pillow, crying, doing all type of shit, calling Kendrick on block numbers, trying to get a response. I'm sorry I told him on stage I shouldn't have dissed you. But that will never be my GOAT. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. As we clear the field, and again, these are my thoughts, my opinions. The only part I'll tell you, as I said, I did have a conversation with the boy. The only part of that conversation I would divulge is that he chastised me for even thinking that would be his demeanor ever with anybody. With anybody. He enjoys rap kerfuffles, rap battles. He grew up on this shit. You got to realize we're talking about a guy who he bought Pusha T's mic. He bought all the memorabilia for Pharrell. This is a guy who was studied. He is his hip hop. I don't care what you might talk about his past. That's Will Street. He is a product of this culture. He enjoys the very essence of this culture. Battling, competition, lyricism. This is a guy that don't got to keep dropping like Scary Hours and 8 a.m.s in Charlotte and Lemon Pepper Freestyle. This is a guy that could just keep dropping hit after hit after hit. But he enjoys it. This is a guy that him and Kendrick ain't in the same fucking league when it comes to motherfucking success, stature, worldwide notoriety. But it ain't about that. It's about respect. It's about legacy. And he definitely don't believe there's one nigga in his rap game who could fuck with him lyrically. It's something called pride. It's something that I got to ask if J.Cole got. I wonder if he gonna write another Let Nas Down Part 2. Nigga, you let us all down. So we will see. Continuing, where do I think this is going to go? I actually believe that Drake should fall back at the moment. First and foremost, Thursday night, we're going to go get an album from Metro Boomin and Future. We Still Don't Trust You. That's what it's being called. It's not a deluxe. It's another full, complete album. A lot of these things have been kept close to the chest about what's on it. And from what I've talked to other industry people who do know people in that camp, they heard only of the Kendrick Lamar diss song the day of when the album was slated to be released. So it was really kept close that they were going to have some explosive moments or some dissing from Kendrick. The person that cleared the beat, the sample for the beat, they apparently never even heard Kendrick's verse. So they didn't know that there was going to be a moment had on this song. I can only give you my opinion on what I think should happen for both parties. And I'm going to try to be unbiased, even though you know I clearly have a horse in the race. Right? I think Drake should chill out, fall back. Falling back doesn't mean you're ducking the beef. But let me tell you this. Drake is the A-side. You see, as you see Metro and all these other guys keep saying, oh, the song went gold in a week. We're breaking records. We're selling this. The album is a Drake diss album. They're exploiting the fact that the subject and the fodder for conversation happens to be about their dislike or their dismay with Drake. For that, I think Drake should realize, because he's an A-side, you don't need to operate in their moment, operate in yours. That's big. If you respond in a week, it gives more life to this album. It gives more life to these. Again, if we got to think strategically. Also, if we are to believe the chronological order of how we got to like that, we got there because Drake dropped First Person Shooter. First Person Shooter wasn't dropped a couple days before. It was dropped months before, damn near a year before. Okay? On the For All the Dogs album. So there was months that Kendrick had to work on this, respond, plan his moves. Drake should move accordingly. Now, this all changes if Kendrick drops a direct diss song. If Kendrick drops a bomb, a solo song going in on Drake, oh, it's all stopped. Drake is now on a time clock. It's a time clock. I'm sorry. And I call these situations as fairly as I can. But because as much as Kendrick's verse was direct, it's still subliminal and it's a feature, Drake could respond months from now on someone else's feature or however he wants to respond. Another reason why he should definitely not respond in the immediate future, and I'm going to just say, let's say that's the next couple of weeks. I named one reason. There's another album coming by Metro. Keep in mind, you're fighting multiple ops as well. Just like how Kendrick theoretically was going against Drake and Cole, Drake is going against Metro, allegedly Future, maybe Rick Ross, and of course, goddamn Kendrick Lamar. You're watching a lot of things at play. So, if you're Drake, you want to not only fall back because there's an album coming, you want to fall back because what J.Cole has done has made it almost impossible for you to have the same result. Kendrick dropped a song and made a nigga who responded apologize without even asking him to apologize. Whatever you put out will be weighted in terms of impact the same way if you do it immediately. Damn, at least his song got the other nigga to just cop a plea. Yeah, your song was hard, but shit, that's how, again, you know how people are going to talk about this. Kendrick's song was so hard that a nigga he dissed tried to diss him back and just said, I'm sorry, I should have never done it. How do you compete with that? How do you compete with that? Y'all keep telling me to go to Freak Millie Twitter. What the hell is going on Freak Millie Twitter, bro? Freak Mill! We're talking hip-hop! What is he talking about? I might delete these tweets later. What the fuck is this guy talking about?